right time to extend it. So the first 3 classes I had poor victims that I was fortunate enough to use. So poor Danny and Sarah were fantastic, and even Gracie with little point work. But now because of the extension, it's going to be me. So I am not going to do it like they can do it. I'm just going to mark the class for you. So I'll demonstrate, I'll tell you what it is, and then I'll just keep going with it. But there's no ways that I can do a proper class like anyone that's doing it properly. So here we go. Good on you for doing it. And I know it's difficult, so just stay motivated, and hopefully we'll get through this time together. So we're going to start facing your bar. We're going to do a nice demi-plie and stretch. We do 2 tendus devant, demi-plie stretch, and 2 tendus to the side. We do demi-plie stretch and 2 tendus to the back. We're going to go back with the demi-rondejambe, back, side, and close. And we're going to go en dehors and front, side, and close. We go to the left. Demi-plie and stretch and 2 tendus. Demi-plie and stretch and 2 tendus. Demi-plie and stretch and 2 tendus. Go back, side, close, and front, side, close. Transfer into weight, tendu, and transfer over to the right, transfer over to the left, and close. Side put a bra over, demi-plie rounding the spine. Put your chin on your chest, and we just follow the hand. We're going to go the other way, tendu, transfer over, and close. Side put a bra over, round the back, and right up through the vertebra. Boom, boom, boom. Last time. Transfer over to the right, transfer over to the left, boom, and side. And this time we're going to go back, put a bra. Get your spine nice and loose. And to the left, side transfer, and close, and up and over. And try not to push your pelvis forward as you go. I know it's easy to do, but just try and do it with your back, which is even harder. And then right at the end, if you want, just rise up and do a little test of your balance. Okay. Will be fun. So demi-plie, 2 tendus, demi-plie, 2 tendus to the side, demi-plie, 2 tendus to the back. You go back side with the demi-rondejambe, and then en dehors, front side, close. Demi-plie, 2 tendus, demi-plie, 2 tendus with the left, demi-plies, 2 tendus to the back side, close, front side, close. Transfer to the right and left, close, side, roll forward, go left. We're going to go transfer right and left, side and back, and then just rise and balance. Okay, here we go. So stand nice and tall, demi-plie. 2 tendus, and in. Make sure your knees are over your toes. Remember to stand on your 3rd leg. Demi-plie. 2 tendus back. Rondejambe back side, heel forward, and front side. Open up the hips, we go left. Make sure that your ankles are not rolling. Slide that marble on the floor. Pull the tummy in. Demi-plie. 2 tendus back. Demi-rondejambe back side. Front side. We're going to the transference. Right foot. And up. And up. Right arm side and roll forward. And look at the hand. Left. Left arm side and roll forward. Use your stomach muscles. Turn your head. To the right again. Feel the plie. This time, side and back with the right arm. And last time to the left. A little right up. Rotate your calves forward. Beautiful. Okay. We're going to go into our plie exercise. I want you to try and think in this exercise. When we do the demi-plie, I'm just going to show you facing here. We're going to lift the elbow up and we do a little combo forward. Then when you recover up, I want you to think about opening your chest and then rotate your elbow down and back to breathe up, and then we're going to port bras. So the elbow is doing a circular movement. It's going forward and it's going back in before the port bras. Okay, just so that you know, that's the kind of idea we're going to go with. So I'm going to put my left hand on this beautiful bar, you doing it on your chair. And then an introduction, we just open the arm. We're going to do 2 demi-plies with that port bras I was telling you about. So we've got a nice big demi-plie with the combo forward, and then we open in the chest with the little port bras back, and then we do onde all with the arm, and we open. We do that again, demi-plie, and we open the chest, and we do port bras up and open. We're going to go to a nice long roll plie. Remember to slide your back down the wall, and recover, and we're going to do a side port bras over to the bar, nice stretch, to recover, and then we try and do the second. Same second, combo forward, open up, port bras onde all, and open twice. Demi-plie, open the chest, and bras first, fifth, open, just come down. Breathe, grand plie, make sure your knees are over toes, we're not rolling, slide your back on the wall, and recover. Let's do side port bras again. Port bras over, try not to cover your face, keep your back nice and wide, open up, tendu, and we round to fourth. Same fourth, 2 demi, boom, port bras, jump, boom, and port bras. We're not going to do a grand plie, instead we're going to do a little fondue, we're going to run the jambe on day all, and we do transfer and transfer. We drop the chin and we run the jambe, and we do transfer forward, transfer back, and we squeeze to fifth, and demi-plie, open up the chest, port bras, and breathe, demi-plie, open the chest, and port bras. Grand plie. Do a nice demi-plie, we're going to chasse on the bump, and then we're going to rotation. Nice juicy fondue, make sure your knees over your toe, don't stick your bum out, clear, and then up on the supporting side, just come back to first to breathe, and we go straight to the other side. Demi-plie, and open the chest, and port bras. Demi-plie, open the chest, and port bras. Grand plie. In first we'll do a side port bras and tendu to second. Second's the same as first. Demi-plie, open the chest, and port bras. Demi-plie, open the chest, and port bras. Grand plie, port bras side, tendu, round to fourth. In fourth, we do the same demi-plie and the beautiful port bras. Twice. We don't do a grand plie, we're going to go round the jambe, onde all. We transfer back, and we transfer from back to the fourth position, working into your out, and coming up. We drop the chin, we run the jambe, we transfer forward, and back, close, fifth. And then fifth is the same. We're going to go demi-plie, open the chest, port bras, demi-plie, open the chest, and port bras, grand plie. No port bras time, we chasse on the bottom, we rotation, plie, carry to second, close, breathe, hold. Okay, so that'll be our plie exercise. That's it, let me get the music. Make sure you're standing on your feet. Coming forward. Open the chest. Bravo, first, fifth. Really contract. And open the chest. Breathe. Up and over. Knees over toes. Keep moving those hips. Pull the belly button to the spine. Up and over. Elbow back. And round to fourth. 2 demi-plies. Open the chest. Keep rotating your calves forward in this fourth position. Make sure that you stand in between 2 legs. Go through the fourth. And we close to fifth. And demi-plie. Open the chest, pull it wrong. Check that you're standing with two legs. Nice juicy demi-plie to chasse forward. Rotation. Make sure that the heel is up. Carry to second. Take a deep breath. Here we go. Open the chest. Put your shoulder blades into two 8-cup holders. Pull them down. Pull off your hips. Rock here. Up and over to the wall. Don't let your pelvis tilt back. And through the metatarsal tendon. And open the chest. Rotate your calves. Rock here. Last time, up and over. Rond de jambe to fourth. Rond de jambe en déo. Nice, on the wall. Brush. Transfer back and forward. In fifth, last time. Breathe. Last rock here. Demi-plie first. Demi, chasse forward. And we turn. Plie, carry second. Well done. Just keep breathing. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay. Well done. So we're going to go into our tendu exercise. We're going to start doing a tendu devant first. So we're going to go tendu devant, demi-plie in first, and two tendus. Same to the side. Tendu side, demi-plie, and two tendus. To the back, demi-plie, and two tendus. We're going to do demi-rond from the back this side. So we're going to go back side, closing first, and we brush to the front side, and then we're going to close to the back in fifth. So we can come from the back in fifth. Tendu back, demi-plie, and two tendus. Side, demi-plie, and two tendus. To the front, demi-plie, and two tendus. We're going to do the demi-rond, so it goes front side, close at the back, keep changing, and back side, closing fifth. Then we're going to use the inside leg. One tendu to the back, tendu back, and close, and demi-rond de jambe, close fifth. Tendu front, and close, and demi-rond de jambe, fifth. To the side, and close, and demi-rond de jambe, close. One more time, side, and close, and demi-rond de jambe, close fifth. And then just to end off, we're going to go all the way forward. And then two little passes, petit passe, demi-plie, combo back, petit passe, combo forward, and recover. And then we're going to do a back port bras, and recover. We do a nice little plie, rid of air, and we turn to the other side so we can come. We'll be in fifth, but we're going to go back to first. Tendu, demi-plie first, and two tendu. Same to the side, demi-plie, same to the back. Out, demi-plie, and two, don't get caught up. We're going to go back, side, close first, front, side, close fifth at the back. We start from the back in fifth. Tendu, demi-plie, two tendus, side, demi-plie, two tendus, front, demi-plie, 2 tendus, devant, side close at the back, derrière, side close front, inside leg, tendu, back and demi-rond-de-jambe, keep changing, front and close and demi-rond-de-jambe, close, 1 to the side, use the same leg, demi-rond-de-jambe, and repeat that, tendu, side and demi-rond-de-jambe, close, all the way forward. We're going to do 2 little petit passes, passe with the demi-plie and plie, up and back, nice, then you right away up, and we turn and we finish. Okay, it's quite confusing, so you can always stop it if you get it wrong. Let's stop this. Thank you. Tendu devant, demi-plie, 2 tendus, same side. In first, same to the back. Got that here. We're going to push back side, heel forward, front side, close fifth area, to the back, 2 tendus, same side, 2 tendus, same front, 2 tendus, demi-rond, front side, and demi-rond back side. 1 tendu to the back. Demi-rond de jambe. Close back. Tendu front. Demi-rond. Tendu side. Demi-rond de jambe. 1 more. Hold it all the way forward. Bend your knees if you have to. 2 petit passes. Plie, put a roll back, plie right way up, turn, and we start all to the left, here we go, tendu, 2 first, make sure that you don't stick your arm out, to the back, brush back side, brush front side, close fifth at the back, tendu derrière, 2 back, same side, same to the front, demi-rond de jambe, tendu derrière, demi-rond, devant, tendu side, demi-rond, 1 more, all the way forward to stretch, bend your knees if you have to, 2 passes, cobra, up and back, well done. Alright, we're going to go into another tendu exercise. I know I keep speaking in my classes, when you do these little petit passes, imagine there's a marble underneath your toes and you want to scoop the marble up with your toes. So we're going to do 2 little petit passes, up and down. We're going to do a combo back and combo forward, and then we do 3 quick tendus to the front. Same, we do scratch, combo back, combo forward, and 3 tendus to the side. Combo forward, combo back, and 3 tendus to the back. We extend the inside leg, brush devant, and this is plie rond de jambe, plie rond de jambe, plie rond. We go into a little rise to squeeze to fifth, and then we point to come down. And we reverse. Combo, combo, tendu, 1, 2, 3. And scratch to the side, 1, 2, 3. Scratch, combo back, combo forward, and 3 tendus. We brush inside leg to the back, plie on your rise up, close fifth, and then we're going to turn around to the other side to go. Passe 1, passe 2, and 3 tendus. First leg, 3 to the side, and fifth, and to the back. Inside leg does brush. Remember your heel stays up, so you keep that turn out. And if you want to, just rise up. If you don't want to rise, just stand with that foot, stretch it and close. And reverse. Stretch the marble, 3 tendus to the back. Scoop, scoop, 3 tendus to the side. Scoop, scoop, 3 tendus to the front. Inside leg, clear one, rise up, turn around, and we finish. Okay, just keep working that turn out. Alright, let me get the music. Scoop the marble with your toes. Scoop down 3 to 1. And fifth. Side. Scooping. Fifth. 3 back. Inside leg to the front. Brush. Run sharp. Rise up. Fifth. Reverse. Down. Fifth. Round the shoulders. Open the back. Side. Make sure you're up in your left hamstring. Scoop. Back. Forward. Inside leg brushes back. Pied one. Keep the supporting side up. And up. Fifth. Other side. Fifth. Remember, don't stick your bum out. And side for 3. Go lift up the shoulder. Inside leg. Brush. Heel forward. Rise up. Fifth. Squeeze to fifth. Scoop down. Same side. Inside leg brushes back. Clear one, and up, 2, and come down. Well done, good. Alrighty, so we're going to do another tendu. Direction-wise, it's quite confusing, but I hope you'll get the pattern. So we're going to do tendu to first close fifth derriere and first close fifth derriere. The first time out, we're going to go devant, we're going to go derriere, and then we go side. We're going to reverse that. And first, and fifth, and first, and fifth. So that means we're going to go to the back, to the front, to the side. Third time. And first, and fifth, and first, and fifth. We're going to go side, devant, and side. And the fourth time. First, and fifth, and first, and clear. We're going to rise up. We're going to turn around to the other side. But we're going to go to the other side, we're going to do a port de bras. So you're going to go all the way forward, you can bend your knees slightly if you want, and recover up. And the second phase, we're going to go side, and all the way forward, you can bend your knees again if you want. We're going to go side, all the way back, to recover. Then we're going to rise up, and we're going to do a back port de bras. And we just recover, just to come up. And then we're going to go to the other side. So it goes first and fifth, first and fifth, go devant, go derriere, go side. First and fifth, go derriere, devant, side. Third time. First and fifth, go side, inside leg, and side. Fourth set. First and fifth, with a nice little pied. Remember, palms down, right way up, and we turn around. And we breathe to come down. All the way forward, just to stretch. Side and forward, side and back. We're going to rise up. We'll do a little back port de bras to breathe, and we'll come down. And we finish. Okay, so first and fifth, one front, one back, one side. First and fifth, one back, one front, one side. And first and fifth, go side, inside leg, go side. first and fifth, and first plie, releve, turn to the other side, into the port de bras, forward, side and back, rise up, a nice beautiful back port de bras, breathe and come down, and then we start off to the left. Okay. And first, fifth, one front, back, side. First, fifth, twice. Back, front, side. First, fifth, twice. Side, front, side. First, fifth, twice. Plie, releve up, and we turn into the port de bras, all the way forward. Side and forward. Over. Forward. Side and back. Rise up and back. We start to the left. First fifth twice. Front and back side. First fifth twice. Back front side. First fifth. Side, front side. Last time. Here. Releve. Turn. All the way forward. Side and forward. Side and back. Rise up and back. Well done. Okay, cool. Okay, well done. We're going to do exactly the same exercise, but we're going to do it glissé now. And I want you to try and change the accent. So just now in the taunt exercise, we went first stand, fifth, and first stand, fifth. I want you to try and change the accent on a glissé to go first, fifth, and hold, first, fifth, and hold. And then the same pattern will apply. Glissé devant, glissé derrière, glissé side. First, fifth, and hold, first, fifth, and hold, go back, go front, go side. First, fifth, and hold, first, fifth, and hold, side, devant, and side. First, fifth, hold, first, fifth, plie, releve. So today we'll do the same port de bras. So it's the two changes are it's a glissé exercise now, so it's off the floor and you're brushing that marble along, and we're going to try and change the accent on the first fifth. Okay, so let's give that a bash. There it is. There we go. First fifth, and front, back, side. First fifth, derrière, devant, side. Here we go. And first fifth, side, and last time. First fifth, hold, first fifth, clear, releve, turn into the port de bras, all the way forward. Side and forward. Side and back. Just back. We start out to the left. First fifth. There we go. Breathe. And breathe. First fifth. To the side we go. First fifth. Side, front, side. Last time. Last clear. Really back. Open your back. Forward. Side and forward. Side and back. just back. Well done. Phew. So we're going to do another glissé exercise. This time we're going to brush to the side, 2 ronds on there, rond, and we're closing at the back doing it. And we're going to do 4 glissé devant with inside legs, front. We extend to the side, rond de jambe, and close, and we do 4 to the back, glissé back. Extend to the side, rond de jambe, and close, 4 to the side, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. 4th time, brush up, rond de jambe, closing in front. We chasse on a bong like we did earlier, and we turn around to the other side and we close. As you extend to the side, make sure that you're almost standing with the third leg and you're not sitting onto your supporting side. Okay, so you're going to try and use your inside thigh muscle a little bit. I'm not saying pull off your leg, but you don't want to be sitting into your hip and doing this rond de jambe like that. Try and keep this as straight as you can. I know it's easier said than done. So brush side, rond de jambe, close at the back, and 4 to the front with the inside leg. Extend, rond de jambe on there, and close the bong, and 4 glissé back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend, rond de jambe, and close, 4 to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, extend, rond de jambe, on the close in front, chasse on the bong, and we turn. And as you turn, bring that left side round with you, and make sure that your heel is up so that you're feeling the turnout, and we're not sitting with our hip back and turned in. Alright, let's give that a bash. Brush to the side, extend, under your, close back, 4 to bottom, and 5th, push the marble, left side up, and under down, 4 to the back, 5th, brush side, out, under your, 4, 5th, last time, extend, under dog, chasse heel foot, return, here, right side down, out, run, 4 to 1. Maybe just stand in the third leg. Don't sit your foot at the back, don't do like I do. 4 side, and heel to toe, last time, extend, on the dog, chasse forward, right hip back. Brilliant. Okay, keep breathing. You're doing really well. So we're going to do another glissé exercise. Similar to what we did just now, we're going to start in 5th. So I always start with my left hand on the bar. So just make sure when I'm setting the exercise and you're facing to look at me, that you don't have the other hand on the bar. And I start talking left and right because it might confuse you. So just remember, I'm standing with my left hand on the bar always to start. So we're going to go glissé again. It can be a little bit hard, almost like jeté height, because there's a bit of time here. So we're going to go to the side, and 1st and 5th, and 1st and 5th, and we do 3 to the back, and clear. Again, 1st and 5th, and 1st and 5th. This time we're going to go to the side, and clear. 1st and 5th always is the same. And 1st and 5th, and 1st and 5th, to the front with the inside leg, and front, and clear. 4th time, 1st and 5th, 1st and 5th, and side. That's the first half. The second half, we start with 3 devant with a demi-clear, and 5th, and clear. Same to the back, and clear. Same to the side, and then we go to 1st, 5th. 1st and 5th, and 1st and 5th. Reverse that. 3 to the back and a demi-clear. 3 to the front demi-clear. 3 to the side demi-clear. We won't do the 1st, 5th again. We'll just rise up and use that to get to the other side. So on the other side it starts 1st and a 5th, 1st and a 5th, back, demi-clear. 1st and a 5th, first we're going to go side, demi-clear. 1st and a 5th and a 1st, 3 to bottom, 1, 2, 3. Side again, 1st and 5th, 1st and 5th, side. The second half. To a bomb for 3 with a nice demi-clear, 2 heels down, push on the clear, and back, and clear. Same side, 1 and 2 and 3. 1st, 5th twice, 1st, 5th, and then we reverse. And 3 to the back demi-clear, and 3 to the bomb demi-clear, and 3 to the side demi-clear, releve, and we'll turn, and we'll pray to God to help us. Okay, are you fine? Alright, here we go. And first, fifth, 3 back. 1, 2, then we clear. First, fifth, 3 side. 1, first, fifth, twice. 3 to bomb. 1, 2, clear. First, fifth, side. 3 to the front. 1, 2, 3 back. 3 side. First, fifth, twice. 3 back. 3 front. 3 side. Releve turn. Start. First, fifth, other side. And 3 back. First, fifth. 3 side. First, fifth, twice. 3 to bottom. 3 side. We start second half. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. First fifth. 3 back. To bottom. Side. Clear. Releve. Oh. I'm exhausted. Well done. Okay, keep drinking. If you're about to pass out, it's normal. Don't worry, you're doing well. We're going to do a rondation exercise. Then we're going to brush to the side and do a little underpin. Listen, I know some of you, like Janine and all them who are out there and are probably like in amazing shape. When you do the underpin, you can go to 90 degrees if you want. But I actually set it as just nice 45 degrees just to feel the wrap and the turnout. So it starts with the underpin and you close at the back. You rondejambe, underdome, so you're coming from the back all the way around to the front, and we do a nice juicy transfer forward and close. The leg that you just closed is going to do the next underplay. So you brush and you feel that turnout, get up on that supporting side, and you close at the back, and you change legs to rondejambe under your, and you transfer backwards to close. Third set, you're going to underplay, brush out, in. We clear, we carry to the back, we stay on it, clear, we carry to the front and back. We do rondejambe, 2 quick rondejambes, jump, jump, and off the floor, and you carry it all the way around to the back to close at the back. And then we're going to reverse that, so it goes. And same leg does the rondejambe the first time, and you transfer. Inside leg does the underplay. Jump, and you close, and you change legs to rondejambe, and you do the transfer. And you do underplay again to the side, underplay. Pliés, stay on the pliés, carry legs, do comrade back, forward, back. Rondejambe, 2 quick rondejambes, off the floor. We're going to rise up, we're going to squeeze to fifth, and then we'll turn to the side. Let me just do it a little bit quicker for the sake of time. And underplay, same leg, and we transfer forward. Inside leg, underplay, change legs, transfer back. Underplay side. This time you place down the plie, carry to the back. Quick, rondejambe, 2 quick rondejambes, and off the floor to close. Reverse. Underplay, under your transfer. Inside leg. Underplay, rondejambe, transfer to the side. Underplay, plie, stay on the plie, boom, boom, rondejambe, 2 quick rondejambes, off the floor, rise up, fifth, turn, and we finish. That's it. Okay, so it's all about getting to the hips, drawing the circles, warming up the hip joints. Alright, let's take a deep breath. Breathe, pull the tummy in. Nice, proud, back, on the back. Slide through the metatarsal, rondejambe. Transfer. Inside leg. Other leg under your. Transfer. On the face side. Clear around. And front, back. Rondejambe, too quick. keep the left side up. We start from the back. Arm the plate. On the jambe on the elbows. Transfer back. Inside leg. On the jambe from the back to the front. Transfer. On the pace side. On the jambe. Back front. Too quick. Off. And we turn on the pace side. Through the metatarsus. Transfer. Inside leg. Alright, so we're on to fondues now. The piece of music that we're using is You Are the Reason. So, take it, use it. We're going to start again with that on the pen. Now, if you want to go to 90 degrees, that's also great. But the fondue exercise extensively, let's go to 45. And all you're thinking about is maintaining the turnout on both legs, not just the leg that's working, it's the standing leg as well that you want to try and activate by rotating your calf forward, which naturally get into the hip socket. Think about your sitting bones rotating towards one another. So we start again with an omlete. Listen, it's quite heavy in the hip joint, so 45 degrees is fantastic. We do an omlete to the side, and we close at the back, and we do fondue devant. Now for some of you, want to go up into rise and then we point, that's great. If you don't want to, you just stay on the flat, that's also perfect. And we reverse that, so we brush an omlete, and we do fondue there. If you want to rise up, great. If not, stand flat. Then we're going to step away from the bar, or your chair, or your countertop. So if you're in your kitchen, just go towards the sink, if you're on your oven. And we do a little step to the side, and down. And then we're going to step back towards your kitchen counter, your chair. And the leg that's coming in closes in front. So we just do a little fifth to come down. And then just to get into the hip socket, either on demi-point or flat, we're going to retire passé. Bum, 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 bum. And we do a little fondue with the inside leg, or the rise, it's up to you. And a nice beautiful body to come down. And we reverse that. And omlete closing in front, and fondue derrière. And omlete closing derrière, and fondue devant. We step away, grab onto the sink. The leg that's coming in is going to close at the back this time. And we close at the back, down. We do retire passé. We're going to do a little fondue to the back, rising up to fifth. And we turn around to the other side. And then we pray, because we're going to go all to the left. Let me do it again quickly. And when you're doing this omlete, try and be careful. And there's a marble, so you're going to push the marble along the floor, and then release it in to come into the omlete. And we do fondue devant. And omlete, and fondue derrière. We step away, so the leg closes in front. We step towards, closes in front. We do retire passé, and fondue devant. With the inside leg, with the beautiful body close. Omlete, fondue. Omlete, fondue. Step the leg close at the back as you come from the back. And everything at the back. We do retire passé. We do fondue, rise up fifth, and return, finish, down. Okay, think about when you're fondue. 2 legs bend, 2 legs stretch at the same time. Okay, good luck. Here we go. Supporting side lifted. Out in. Fondue devant. Omlete side. Fondu derrière. Step away and balance. Down, towards. Retirez placé. Fondu devant. On the pace side. Push out in, feel the rep. Fondu to the back. Don't lean over to the side. On the pace. Clear out in. Fondu devant. Step away. Close at the back. Up. Retirez, closing in front. Up. Fondu. Rise. Fifth. Breathe. On the way. Step away. Step towards. Closing in front. Retirez passing. Fondu devant, inside leg. We start last time on the plane. Clear out, in, to fifth. Fondu derrière. On the plane. Out, in. Fondu devant. Knee back. Step away, close at the back. Up, up. Push the knee back as you go to retirez. Knee back up. Fondu derrière. Rise up. Fifth. Well done. Good job. I know you love frappe exercise, so we're going to do that. We're going to do 2 frappes to the front. Frappe, frappe. And you're going to bring it in with the flex foot and then point. It's a bit of a coordination thing. You're going to do in, and flex the foot. Frappe, frappe, in. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do 3 frappe front. 1, 2, 3. 3 frappe side, 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 side. 3 frappe back, back, back. And the third one is on a fondu. And you just releve to close fifth. And frappe, frappe, in. Side, 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 and frappe, frappe, point, 1, 2, 3. Frappe, 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 side, 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 front, 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 and up, and we turn. And then that same point of roll we did right in the beginning. You can either be on demi point or go to flat. All the way forward, side and forward, side and back quarter roll. And then we start to the other side. Frappe, frappe, in, and 1, 2, 3. Frappe, frappe, in, and 1, 2, 3. Frappe, 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 side, side, side. Back, back, fondu, releve, up, come, down. Back, back, in. Foite, in. Frappe, frappe, in. Foite, foite, in. And 3 frappe derrière. 3 frappe side. 3 frappe devant, releve, up, and turn. All the way forward. Side and forward. Side and back. And just back, put a bra to recover, breathe, and we'll finish. Okay, awesome. 2. Out, out, in. 1, 2, 3. Flex. In. 3 front. Out, out, out. Side, side, side. Fondu. Releve up. 2 back. Out, out. Pointe. In. Flex. 3 back. Out, out, out. Brush, brush, brush. We're going to the quarter roll. All the way forward. Side and forward. Side and back. And just back. Just do what you can. I know it's so difficult with a counter and a pot and a kettle or whatever. Just don't kick and break your toe or anything stupid. My legs are not going to go up. It just doesn't happen. So we're going to start with that same concept. We're going to do a first put a bra. So we're going to do put a bra on there, put a bra on there, just to feel beautiful and a nice développé. And then the same thing. We're going to brush from the pied, on the peg to the side, and we close at the back. Then we do the inside leg, développé on the fondue, stretch, tendu, and close. We reverse the arms, so it goes on and down, up the side, down the front, clear, drop your head. And then we brush and we do a little underplay to the side. And this time, either développé or a little penché, whatever you want to do to recover up and close. Third time, on the up and down. This time we don't do underplay, we're just going to brush to the side and close. And then we're going to développé to the side, boom, 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 and we close in the front. So it's FSA. So the hand that's holding onto the bottom of the kitchen counter, say it's your left hand. Your right foot's in front now. Okay? You're going to chasse forward, away from the bar, and we just put the turtle forth, and we're going to do a circular put a bra. Carefully don't whack your head on the counter, all the way around to recover up. And you turn to face your kitchen counter, and you transfer forward, and hopefully you're on the other side. We've got to put a bra, développé, and underplay. Développé on the wrong, reverse it, up and développé. Even though you're dropping your head and just relaxing, it's fine. Don't stick your bum out, keep your bum underneath you. And we brush to go to the underplay. And we do développé or penché, whatever you want to do, to the back. The third time, underplay, développé. We try to the side. Bum, bum, bum. You're going to just slide your hand a little further along the bar or your counter, and you can do développé to the side. So we close the front, we chasse forward, we do a little circular put a bra all the way around to recover, and we turn, and we transfer forward, and we close. That's it. Okay, the direction's a bit confusing, but stop it and go back and watch it 15 times if you have to. All right. Now stick put a bra. Breathe. Développé. Underplay. Développé devant. At the side, down the front. Arabesque or penché. Third time, on the last tendu. Développé side. Close to one. Chasse forward. We're going to go to the other side. Put a bra. Développé. Underplay. Développé inside leg. At the side, down the front. And underplay. Same thing. No rest or punch. Put a bra. On the side. Développé side. Chasse forward. Well done. Very nice. Alright, so we've got two more. You're doing so well. The ground back one, please be careful you don't kick something. I'm so scared if you're in the dining room and suddenly whack the back of the dining room table because of your leg going so high to the back. We do. grand battement front, grand battement devant, 2 grand battements derrière, 2 grand battements to the side. We rond de jambe en dehors and we transfer back. We reverse it. Grand battement to the back, grand battement to the back, grand battement devant, grand battement devant, 2 grand battements à la seconde. We do rond de jambe. We transfer forward, turn, close. We got it. Grand battement in the close, grand battement in the close, 2 grand battements to the back, 2 grand battements to the side, rond de jambe en dehors and transfer back. Reverse. Grand battement, 2 to the back, 2 devant, 2 à la seconde, rond de jambe, transfer forward, and we turn our legs devant now. We're going to do cloche, 8. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. Closing all the way forward. And Twandu. Cloche 1, cloche 2, cloche 3, cloche 4, cloche 5, cloche 6, cloche 7, cloche 8. Boom, we rise up. We go all the way back. And we turn to the other side. Twandu. Cloche and a 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 6 and a 7 and a 8. If you want to rise up, great, all the way forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a nice plie, Twandu. Cloche and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. All the way back, and we turn, Twandu, and we'll just close to finish there. 2 to the front, 2 to the back, 2 to the side, rond de jambe en dehors, transfer back. 2 to the back, 2 to the front, 2 to the side, rond de jambe en dehors, transfer forward, and we turn to the other side. 2 devant, derrière, side, rond de jambe, transfer. 2 derrière, 2 devant, 2 side, and we turn, hold devant. 8 cloche, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, close, all the way forward, Twandu. 8 cloche, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, back port de bras, we turn, and we Twandu to the other side, and we repeat the cloche on the other side. Alrighty, let's do it. 2 devant, 2 derrière, 2 to the side, rond de jambe en dehors, transfer back, we reverse, 2 back, 2 devant, 2 to the side, rond de jambe, transfer, turn, other side, 2 devant, and up, 2 derrière, 2 to the side, rond de jambe en dehors, transfer back, 2 to the back, 2 devant, 2 to the side, try not to lean over too much, rond de jambe, 2, 8 cloche, up, all the way forward, Twandu devant, 8 cloche, and all the way back, return, Twandu devant, cloche, forward, Twandu devant, breathe, up and back, return, Twandu devant. Alright, last one at the bar. Just to do some releves, which is so good for the strength of the ankles and also good for pirouettes and that. So we're going to do releve. So we're going to go up and down and up and down and up and down and up. We're going to change to come down. We go up and down and up and down and up and down. Step back to first, come down, up, down. Number 2, down. Number 3, down. Number 4 comes down. Up, down, up, down, and back to first, come down. We do 4 more, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. This time just stretch your tendons, push up, squeeze, and come down. And then we're just going to stretch the calves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Changing, and another 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll just finish there. So releve up, down, or rise and down, rise. And the 4th one on the rise, and as you're coming down, you're going to place good here. It doesn't matter which foot. And then up and down and up and down and up, and so that's the 3rd one. And then you're just going to step to the side to come back to first. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, back to first. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. That was 4. We're going to roll up through the feet and come down. Stretch your calves for 8. Stretch your calves for 8. And just come back and finish. Alright? Here we go. Up, 2, 3, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, plie, back to first, come down, rise, up, down, 3rd one, and up, come down, push, down, up, plie, back to first, 4, and up, plie, roll up to the feet, plie. And we stretch the calves. 1, 2, 3. Change. If you feel ambitious or crazy, you can do it all again if you want, but we're not going to. Okay. So we're in the center now, and we're going to just do like a transference of weight. So we're going to stand facing quasi. So for that, you're going to be wherever you are, put your right foot in front. Okay, it's quite difficult doing it this way because I'm almost opposite to you. So just take your time to figure it out. Don't get frustrated. So your right foot is in front, and we're going to run the arm under yours. So we're going to go all the way around to the back. So we go run the arm all the way around to the back. You can do your own put-a-bra. We're going to transfer back, and we transfer forward and close. Now we're on the other side. So our left foot's in front, we run the arm all the way around, boom, and we transfer backwards, and we transfer forward to close. So then we're going to go to this side. So we're going to on this side, transfer to the right, and come back, transfer to the left. So your right foot's in front, we run the arm all the way around again to the back. We transfer back, and we transfer forward to close. Alright, so your left foot's in front now. Now we're going to start the second half. So we're just going to point the front foot, and we're just going to do a beautiful put-a-bra all the way forward as much as you can to recover up, and you transfer back to close. You're going to point to the back, turn the back, whichever arm. You're just going to do a back put-a-bra if you want to turn your head to the audience, or if you want to turn your head into your arm, that's just up to you. It doesn't matter which side. And we're going to transfer back. Take your front foot, which is your left foot, you point to the side, and you put it over your standing leg, which is over your right leg, and we transfer and close. And now you're going to point your right leg, put it over your standing leg, which is your left leg this time, and we do a transfer, foot transfer, and we close. And now we start all to the left. So it was run to show Monday, or transfer back, transfer forward, and close. It's nice and slow. Run to show Monday, or transfer back, transfer forward, and close. We do the side transfer, turn to side, and transfer, and close in front. One more time, one day all, transfer back, transfer forward, and close. Then we turn to the front foot, and you go all the way forward, and you transfer forward to close. The back foot does turn you, and you do back put-a-bra, and you transfer back. Take your front foot, you point to the side, and reach over towards your standing leg, which is your left leg the second time out, and transfer over, and close to home. Front foot does the turn, put-a-bra over, transfer, close, and hopefully you start where you've got your right on the front where we started right now. Okay, right, so we go. So that's just easy transfer. The music is called Power of Love. Could give us some love in this time. On the shoulder. Transfer. On the shoulder. To the side. On the shoulder. Transfer back. Turn it around. All the way forward. Transfer forward. Turn it back. Up and back. Transfer back. Point to the side of the left foot. Reach over. Transfer. Point to the side of the right foot. Reach over. And now we start all to the left. Round the shoulder, one day over. Transfer. Side. Round the shoulder. Transfer. Turn to the ball. Forward. And transfer forward. And back. To the side. Up and over. Clear. Well done, well done. Another sense practice we're going to do is, and the directions are going to confuse you, so you need to stay calm. And it's a bit for the brain, but once you've got the pattern, it'll be easy. So we're just facing quasi again. You're going to do 2 tendu devant. So tendu devant, tendu devant, tendu. You're going to brush to the back, a little plie, take the arm down, and you're going to turn to face the back corner when you swivel and you rotate that foot forward to close fifth. Okay, so let me just turn that again for you. So it's 2 tendu devant. Tendu 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Right foot to the side. Tendu and close and tendu and close. And you scratch your front foot up. You extend and you go behind side front. Other end. 1, 2, 3. Now we face the left stage corner. And out and in and out and in. And out, brush down, and you turn towards that foot. Boom, 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 boom. This time we do 2 toddies again. Side and close, and side and close. Instead of stretching, could it be extending and padaranda, you do side, and you do a full transfer over to the right to close on the other side. So it goes front, close, devant, brush, turn. So we're facing the back now. Use your front foot, which is your left foot. 2 toddies to the side. Tendu, close, scratch, fondue, paddle ball, break. Devant and close, devant and brush and turn and close. Front foot, tendu to the side, which is your left. Tendu, close, and a full transfer to the left. Okay. 2 devant, brush, turn, close. 2 to the side, scratch, extend, and paddle under. So you're starting again, but you're facing the other way. 2 to the front, brush, turn, foot, and close. 2 to the side, and a full transfer to the right. And then we start left. It's going to get confusing, especially when you're looking at a dining room mirror and then the cabinet and that. So just try and remember where your front and your back are. Okay. 2 toddies. Brush to the back. Scratch your right foot, extend side, pad veranda. 2 to 1. Devant rush area. Turn. 2 to the side. Out. Good. And transfer to the side. And we're going to the left now. 2 to 1. Devant rush area. Stretch your front foot up, extend. 2 to 1. Devant area. Turn. 2 to the side. Full transfer. Well done. Next up, we are going to do a pirouette. We're going to try and do a pirouette. So we're just going to balance our waltz to the right, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to soutenu to the right, soutenu, and come down. You turn to the devant, you transfer forward, and you're going to try and pirouette on the down, whether you want to just do a little single turn to come down because of the small space, that's great. And then we go to the left. Left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, turn, around, turn to the devant, transfer, and we do a pirouette to come down. The second half, we waltz again. We waltz to the right, waltz to the left, and we do little soutenu to come down to fifth flat. And then you're going to do little up, up, down to fourth. You do a little releve and tombe, pas bull break. And then we do one more set. Waltz to the right, waltz to the left, and down, up, and hold. And then just to find where you are, you're just going to walk on yourself, wherever you are, just to keep yourself and find out where the front is to stand. So I just want to break it there quickly. You've done waltz to the right, waltz to the left, and turn, turn to the bottom, tombe, and pirouette on the down. We go to the left. Left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, down, up, hold, turn to the bottom, and pirouette. This is the tricky one. Waltz to the right, waltz to the left, down, up, and lower. You're going to go up, up, pied forth. You do a little releve up and tombe, pas forth break. To the right, waltz and little soutenu. And then you're just going to walk on yourself so that you can start to the left. Okay, so to the left goes left, 2, 3, right, 2, 3, down, up, and tendu, and pirouette. Waltz to the right, down, up, and pirouette. To the left, waltz 2, 3, turn 2, 3, down, up, and you come to fifth. You go towards your front foot, up, up, fourth. I'm just going to shuffle back so you can see my feet. You just do a little releve up, tombe, pas bull break. Fourth time, to the left, down, up, and you walk to your left, walk around, and you set yourself up. Alright, let's give that a bash. To the right. To the left. Turn down, sorry, pirouette up. To the left. And to up. Turn to the bottom. And pirouette. To the right. Soutenu. Lower. Up, up, down. Up, up, down. Releve up. Tombe. Pas bull break. Right. And soutenu. To the right, we walk around. Step. We start to the left. 1, 2, down, pirouette. To the right. Pirouette. To the left. Alrighty, so this does do a little bit of traveling. I try to set it up that we don't travel too much, but just be careful where you are. And also, I'm trying to keep it in this camera space as well. So I hope you can see me. So we're facing croisé again, right foot devant. We do tendu devant, we brush on a fondue, and we do pas de bras, 2/5. Then you're going to, on a plie, you brush devant, so your head's upstage to the left, and then open, you're keeping your head to the left, and you do tombe, pas de bras, 2/5. We chasse en avant, chasse forward, plie, and pirouette en dehors. Be careful you don't whack a kitchen counter or a couch or something. Just a nice pirouette to end to fourth. And then we're going to recover up, and then we're just going to go walking onto the back foot, walk back, back, back to close. So we go left. Tendu and fondue and pas de bras. Brush the bong, effacé, tombe pas de bras. Chasse forward, prepare, pirouette, turn down. Whether you want to do a rise, 27 pirouettes, it's great. And so the leg that's gone down at the back does step, step, step to tendu and close. And then we'll go again. Alright. Okay, nice and calm. And we're going to come back and do it just now, and I'll give you some other things that you can do. But let's just do that one now, just to find your balance for this initial pirouette. That's it. Tendu devant, tendu, pas de bras, brush, extend, chasse pas de bras. Set yourself up, pirouette, and walk, tendu, plie, pas de bras. Devant, effacé, and chasse pas de bras. Prepare, down. Walk, walk, walk. Here we go, let's go again. Tendu devant. 1, 2, behind, side, front. Brush, chasse pas de bras. Set yourself up. Down, down. Well done. Okay, that's enough. Good. Alright, so we're going to use the same piece of music and the same exercise, but you can just extend that a bit by going tendu devant. And if you're feeling and you've got nothing behind you, you can just do a little brush pas de bras, so it's on there this time. This time, instead of being on the floor, we can brush and do a rise up and tombe chasse pas de bras. This is the same, set yourself up and pirouette to end. And this time we can do like a little bit of a run, so you just do and a run, shum, to close. So it'll be a little bit quicker, because now you've got the sequence of what's happening. We could just go a little bit faster. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and up. Tombe pas de bras. Try on the camera. Head, prepare, jump and pirouette and down. Always go into your back foot and step, step. And I'll come out of the camera. Shum. To finish. Okay, same thing, just a little release to go on back one to loosen up. We go up on demi point for this one, and then instead of doing step, 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 we're going to go, so it's a little bit quicker. Okay, let's give that a dash. 1, release, 2, 3, up on demi points. Tombe pas de bras. Prepare. Spot to the kitchen. And step, step. Here we go. Tendu, brush, pas de bras, releve, up. Tombe pas de bras, prepare. 1, 2, up. And down, down. Okay, yep. Brush, pas de bras, up on demi point. Devant, effacé. Tombe pas de bras. Prepare. Keep both sides even. Up and finish. Step, step. Last time. Here we go. Up and release. Try balance. Up. Tombe pas parade. Chassé forward. Both sides even. And quick. 1, 2, 3. Well done. We're going to try and do a little jump exercise. I know I've spoken on the other classes. Just be careful of your surface where you're at. I mean, you might even be on a carpet and then you can always go on your ankle. If you're outside on a veranda or a tile floor, just be careful it's not hard and you start jumping and get shins instantly. So maybe if you wanted to stop it now and maybe go and put a few like trainers on or whatever you want to do just to soften it, or even maybe get a mat, you know, one of those Pilates mats if you're outside, and put that on. Or if you're on the grass is fine because there's some kind of resistance. But the basic exercise, and I want you to think about not jumping so much, but almost just using the down action. So your feet almost don't come off the floor, they're just using the intrinsic muscles in your metatarsal, just to get some kind of bounce going. So we're going to do 3 changements. We're going to go change, 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 change. From here, you just do a little extra clear, you chassé, you petit sombre. We're going to do a little chappé to 4th, 2nd, 4th, close, and a little chappé to 2nd, 2nd, close. So we start again from where we were. 3 changements, and the best you can see me. 3 changes. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Chassé on the form, petit sombre. We do chappé 4th, 2nd, 4th, close, and we stretch and we wait. The first time out you would have done your chappé 2nd to repeat, but this time you don't do that in chappé 2nd, you just stand here so you can go with your left. 3 changements. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Down, up, 4th, 2nd, 4th, close, out, in. 1, da-da, 2, da-da, 3. 1, da-da, 2, da-da, 3. Chassé, petit sombre, 4th, then 2nd, 4th, then close, stretch. Okay. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Chassé, petit sombre, 4th, 2nd, 4th, close, out, in. 1 and a 2 and a 3. 1 and a 2 and 3. Chassé, petit sombre, 4th and 2nd, 4th, then close, stretch, bend, and hopefully you'll start with your left foot in front. All right. 3. Chassé, 4. 4th, 2nd, 4th. E2nd, 3. Chassé, 4th. Down, up, E4th. 3. Down, down, down. Chassé, 4th. 4th, 2nd, 4th. E2nd, 3 changements. 1, 2, 3. Chassé, 4th. 4th, 2nd, 4th. Well done. We're almost done. You're doing so well. We're going to do 3 chappés to 2nd. E2nd, close, E2nd, close, E2nd, close, and stretch, bend. That is set number 1. Do it 3 times. Out and in and out and in and out and in and stretch, bend. Out and in and out and in and out and in and stretch, bend. So you've got your left foot in front. We do seesaw over, stretch, bend, seesaw over, stretch, bend. And yum bum bum ba, yum bum bum ba, yum bum bum ba. Yum bum bum ba, yum bum bum ba. I just had a heart attack and died. Don't panic. But I've come back to life and I'm with you again. God said it wasn't my time. the camera just fell, but we're okay. I'm fine. That, what did I have in my chest? Those things they haven't. No, I'm fine. Here we go. I haven't had a stroke and I haven't died and come back. Kidding. Focus. So we've got our left. We're going to go the other side now. Hey? E-chappé, close, E-chappé, close, E-chappé, close, and stretch and bend. Jump to 2nd, jump to 2nd, jump to 2nd, stretch, bend. Jump to 2nd, jump to 2nd, jump to 2nd, stretch, bend. So the second time I should have your right foot in front. And you seesaw over, stretch, bend, seesaw over, stretch, bend. Have a hard second down. Okay, that's what the jump exercise is. Let's try that. Out, out, out. 2nd. 2nd, 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 seesaw over, and 1, and 2, E-chappé, out, 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 in, stretch, bend. 1 more, seesaw over, jump, and jump. Okay, well done. And our last little exercise, as I was looking at the music, it's called Jumping in the Line from Paddington Bear, and I just thought of us all standing in our queues at the shops with the social distancing, and it just made me think of jumping in the line, and can you imagine the havoc that would cause? And anyway, so let's focus. We've got one more. We're going to stand quasi just because we can, right foot in front. We're going to do a little tombe levee in arabesque, not big, it's just to get some kind of movement. So you do step and you're going to go towards the corner, so you're going to go tombe levee, tombe, and you do pas de bourrée under. Same thing we did now, you do chasse, you petit tombe at the back, and we jump to second and close. So now we face it the other way, we go left, so you're going to go towards your left foot, and we do tombe, tombe, pas de bourrée, chasse, petit tombe, out and in. Third time, tombe, tombe, pas de bourrée, down, up, fifth, then second, close. You just do a little releve up, and you go towards your left shoulder, left, you walk around in a circle, so we can stand with our left foot in front, and we can start going to the left to go tombe, tombe, pas de bourrée, fifth, down, up, in, second, close, tombe, tombe, pas de bourrée, chasse, petit tombe, out and in. Third time, tombe, tombe, pas de bourrée, chasse, petit tombe, out in, releve to your right shoulder, just run around to set yourself up with the right foot in front. Tombe, tombe, behind, side, front, chasse, petit tombe at the back, jump to second, close. 3 times, to the left, and then to the right, and then you walk around to your left when we start. Gosh, I'm moving here. Okay, let's try it. Okay, get ready, the music starts quite quickly. Tombe, tombe, pas de bourrée. Okay, 1, 2, pas de bourrée. Down, up, second, close, releve, and we walk. We're going to go left, and tombe, tombe, pas de bourrée. Chasse, fifth, out, in. Tombe, tombe, pas de bourrée. Chasse, out, in. Tombe, tombe, pas de bourrée. Chasse, out, in, releve. I'm going to let the music play. Here we go. And tombe, tombe, pas de bourrée. Chasse, tombe, chasse, tombe, tombe, chasse, releve, walk, going to the left, and tombe, tombe, down, up, out, in, tombe, tombe, down, up, out, in, chasse, out, in, releve, to the right. Well done, guys, well done. Well done, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. I'm not going to do it with you, but you just want to give yourself a bit of a cool down to stretch. Just stretch your front of your legs, hamstrings, calves. Maybe lie and swing your legs over your back so you can just stretch your backs out. We've done this before where you sit on the floor and then you pull up, and just so that you can get into this whole buttocks area. Those rollers are also a good thing, just to roll everything out. Because you're also doing it on a different surface, so your body's not used to these different, materials that you're dancing on. So just be kind to yourself. Let me know how you're doing, how the classes are going. If you're wanting something other than what I'm doing, just let me know, so you guys can just stay on top of it. We can do this. It's not going to be long. Before you know it, you're going to be back and having a good laugh in the studio. But for now, just stay positive, and I'm missing you guys. Just hang in there. Be safe, be healthy, sending love to you all. Okay, bye.